I fucking caught it though with my goddamn spidey senses. What's up, everybody? The Matrix always trying to fuck with me. Bring me Matthew Murdoch. Bring me the energy of a jellyfish. Harness the energy of a jellyfish and bring it for me. My doctor, he told me I have ligma. And I told him, ligma? And he never said another word for the rest of his life. Because I'm Kingpin. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Matthew Murdoch. Bring me the heart of a hot Asian woman, and I'll throw it away. For a Puerto Rican, probably. If she's mixed with Irish, or who knows what they make nowadays. The sun is down. No more talking. It's time we take action. A lot of you have done me great disloyalty. You've shown me great disrespect. You used me to make yourselves feel better. You watched me as I went insane and I came back from the brinks of non-existence. For centuries I've been fighting a war. A war that I have not allowed my soul to understand, so that I could experience empathy and bliss. Because if I had given myself all of the knowledge all at once, I'd fuck your bitch, and I'd send her back to the streets, where she belongs. Instead, I frolic through the forest. Ha! Very whimsical foe today. I walked into a Catholic church and I sat there, and I watched the young boys in their robes holding the giant cross of the dead man, walking around, and they all prayed to the cross of the dead man. Cycling their energies. Hello, Moth. My Moth friend has joined us for today. Can I get an interview? Hey, can I get an interview? Don't run, bitch. Don't run away. Don't run. I am the light. I've never seen a moth run away from the light before. God, what is it? My balls stink or something. If you tell anyone I said that, I swear to God, I will find you. I will reverse engineer this phone camera to find out you on the other end. Don't ever tell anyone that I said that my balls smell. They smell like a volcanic eruption. That's right. They smell like the failure this city has done to me, for all of us. I'm drinking Olipop prebiotic soda. It makes me feel alive. Like Vanessa did. Vanessa. She makes me feel things. See things. Smell things. She makes me hear voices. Vanessa. She makes me hear voices in my head. Oh, my moth is back. Hello. My moth. POV, you're a little bit taller than me. Now you're a midget. POV, you're a smurf. I'm way better than Michael Morbius. You came for information from a Casey stream? What do you want to know? You want to know what I do in the dark? You don't get to know. I'm tired of giving it all away to ungrateful sissies who don't like or comment, and all they do is watch. What do you do with your life? Work? Do you know how many weeks of a year you would have to work to buy your own plot of land? And then next year you have to work just to keep that land. All you're doing is paying for the belief that you can own that land. And to make the police listen when I try to step on it. The world is over. They're gonna make you pay for space in the sky. To have a floating house. A hover house, that's right. They're gonna make you pay to use the bathroom. I pay in moth money. And I must be loaded because all the moth bitches are trying to come to me now. They weren't here before, but now they're here now. It must be a coincidence. Yeah, I went to church and got picked up on the side of the road. She was like, "You want to get a ride?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." Then she offered me to go to church. And she said it was about sex trafficking, so I went there. I was like, I have things to say. That was my first ever Catholic Mass I was conscious for. I did not like them. I did not like how many of them came up to touch me. Just to tap me like that. Can any white people let me know if that's really a term of endearment or if that's something spiritual? That the pastor needed to come touch me on the arm. I didn't like that at all. Can anyone let me know if that's a sign of friendliness? Or if that was trying to infiltrate my auric field to touch me? I've called my favorite little birdies that live up the top of the hill have shown up. Have you lost your home? These moths are hanging out with me. Swirling around me. I know those birds follow me. If I'm walking and the birds are at the bottom of the hill and it got dark and they didn't have time to come back and they don't know where to go, they don't feel safe, they do come to me. And so that bird is now going to hang out with me. And he's going to hang out here because I'm speaking. Because it knows that the loud noise might drive away predators. So when I walk, I'm going to sing. And I guarantee you the bird is going to follow me back up there. I only have a few more minutes left. Basically, I just found it, someone came up to ask me about my life. And I told him stories and my experiences. She asked if I knew somebody named Ava S. And I do know 2 Ava S's, but they weren't the one she said. She asked if I train hopped. I don't know, that was my first introduction. If you didn't see the video, Casey gets human trafficked. Somewhere halfway I start speaking and I speak for like a minute and a half. That man is he's trying to pioneer something huge because of his own loss. We're living in our own superhero stories right now. So you'll see how it goes. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. You will never know. Every day will be different. It will surprise you. And you will hate that you were never invited. 'Cause why would I hang out with you? Unless you're a bad bitch. I'm a pagan forest deity. How come the Catholics don't talk about the skinwalker? How come the Catholics don't acknowledge that the forest is always trying to get into you? They just hide it. Like they hide a lot of other things. But I don't know. Daredevil Season 3 was the best TV I've ever seen in my life. Until Daredevil Born Again, which is incomparable to both. But Daredevil Born Again is also the best TV I've ever seen in my life. So if you haven't, I would watch all of Daredevil. And then watch Daredevil Born Again. And then I'm going to go back and watch The Punisher. I'm not fucking watching Jessica Jones. I'm not watching Iron Fist. I'm not watching Luke Cage. I watched The Defenders. The Defenders sucked. They could have chalked it down to a movie and they didn't. Fuck them. I have to shit, but I forgot my toilet paper. If you made it this far, raise your vibration. Be brave. Be brave. If Casey's ever said anything, if Casey's ever shown the world anything, it's that he's brave and he never gives up.